Okay, so today I just want to talk really quick, do a quick video here on AI content. And does Google find it bad, offensive, whatever have you? Is it something that they penalize or look for in updates or whatever? Because there's a lot of speculation in the SEO community about when an update happens in Google that Google's algorithm especially finds this AI content and just demotes it. But that's not necessarily 100% true. I mean, nobody really truly knows 100% what Google's doing. There's a lot of speculation. But what we believe is Google takes when there's a lot of AI content, it's just not the AI content of itself. What they're looking for is quality, helpful content. So Google says right here, is AI content against Google search guidelines? And they say appropriate use of AI or automation is not against our guidelines. This means that it is not used to generate content primarily to manipulate search rankings, which is against our spam policies. We all know that's true, that everybody's trying to manipulate the search rankings. So whatever that truly means, I don't really know when you really think about that in context, because that's why you start a website to really get going and, you know, make pages that are, rank your whole website in Google and make money. But the bottom line here is that they say that they don't really penalize AI content per se. But what they do penalize is low quality content. And that doesn't matter if it's human written or AI generated. Now, the other thing is, too, if there's mass AI generated content, which a lot of people are doing. I mean, I saw something back in, geez, I don't know, it was probably 2000, 2003. There was a thing called Traffic Hurricane that produced thousands of pages at a time, too. It was a software program. And this is way back in 2003, probably 2002, 2001, somewhere around there. And this thing would just generate thousands of pages. It was called Traffic Hurricane, and people started getting traffic. And of course, Google picked up on it because these were all just auto-generated pages and all these things. So Google picked up on it, and they started to demote these websites. And Google's getting very good at finding these pages and this kind of stuff. And now we're going through another wave with spam of AI-generated content. And this is I've seen this 100 times in Google, where throughout the years there's always been something. There was content spinners, now the AI. So use of AI content is not a bad thing per se, as long as you're using it wisely. There's a human element to it, and you keep what's called the average predictability low, meaning it doesn't all look like 100% AI generated content that nobody even edited or looked at or did anything. And this goes with the Google Helpful Content Update, which I have a page here from Eric Lantries that he talks about what happened with the Google Helpful Content Update, and I'll leave a link to this in the comments in the section there. And if you read this page, it'll tell you what Google really looks at. So there's many things, like a quality page, even with AI, would have certain things on it, like pros and cons on the page. It would be very helpful and give people information, give them updates on a product or whatever, something like that. So I'll leave this link in there, like I said, and I would definitely read this page and then come up with your own criteria on what you think a quality page is. And I guarantee if you've been writing for a while, and you may even write thousands of words on a page, but when you start reading this and you start looking at what Google's really looking for, then you may just change over your writing. So the bottom line is in today's video that AI content is not necessarily or inherently bad. It can really, like Google did say, it can really take and have a new exciting ways to generate content. And AI has really helped me, like in a lot of things where content is, it made my content fuller and better when I started to, research with it and look at like ChatGPT and now DeepSeek and all those. So AI content is not 100% bad. You just have to have quality, helpful content. So figure out what helpful quality content is. Look at your Lancer site here, and it'll give you some insight onto what you really should be putting on your pages. And then after that, just make all your pages that way. All right, that's today's tip with AI content. Is it good in Google or not? All right, thanks. Have a good day.